Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to solve another interesting LeetCode problem number 1299 called replace elements with greatest element on right side. In this video, I will first explain the problem in simple words with examples. Then we will walk step by step through the solution in C++, understand the logic behind it, and finally test it. So let's dive right in. The problem says we are given an array called ARR. Our task is to replace every element in this array with the greatest element among the elements to its right and for the last element. Since there are no elements to its right, we simply replace it with -1. Let's look at the example. Example 1. If ARR is equal to 17, 18, 5, 4, 6, 1, then the greatest element to the right of 17 is 18. So we replace 17 with 18. The greatest element to the right of 18 is 6. So we replace 18 with 6. The greatest element to the right of 5 is 6. So we replace 5 with 6. Just like do for this. For the last element 1, there are no elements to its right. So we put -1. Finally, the output becomes 18, 6, 6, 6, 1, -1. Example 2, if ARR is equals to 400, there are no elements to the right of 400. So the output is simply -1. So basically, we need to traverse the array from right to left, keep track of the maximum element we have seen so far, replace each element with this maximum, finally replace the last element with -1. If we understand the problem, let's walk through the C++ solution step by step and see how it works. Here we define a class solution and inside it a function replace element that takes a vector of integers ARR and returns a vector of integers the array replacing elements as per the problem. We initialize a variable uh, we initialize a variable max right with -1 which will keep track of the greatest element to the right. Then we loop through the array from the last index to the first index. Inside the loop, we first store the current element in a temporary variable temp. Then uh, replace the current element with max right. Next, if temp is greater than max right, we update max right with this value. By the end of the loop, all elements are replaced correctly. Now that the code is ready. So let's test it with examples we discussed earlier to ensure it works correctly. For ERR 17, 18, 5, 4, 4, 6, 1, the steps are replace 1 with -1, replace 6 with 1, updated max right is 6, replace 4 with 6, replace 5 with 6, replace 18 with 6, and replace 17 with 18. So the output is 18, 6, 6, 6, 1, -1. For the ERR 400, the only element is replaced with -1. So the output is the -1. And that's how we solve the LeetCode problem, replace elements with the greatest element on the right side. We first understood the problem with examples, then traverse the array from right to left while keeping track of the maximum elements and finally replace each element accordingly. I hope this explanation made the problem simple and clear for you. If you find it helpful, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more coding walkthroughs. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.